Chronologically, Paul Watson, Kurt Nimmo, myself, the folks that run Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com and allied websites, we have become acclimated to being censored by Google and YouTube and MySpace. And they've all been caught. They've all admitted it. We've written major news articles on it. Mainstream news has picked up on our censorship. Now the British government is blocking us out on their wireless networks. This is confirmed. Universities, libraries, this is happening. We need everybody to get this information out to everyone. In fact, I need listeners. I'm going to do this right now. I was given a large donation a few weeks ago. I've been so busy I hadn't figured out how to use it. I knew I was going to do some contest. $5,000. And we don't have time to wait on this. You need to get on making the video right now. $5,000 prize for whoever makes. It can be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 minutes long. I don't care. It just needs to be under 10 minutes. The best video. And I want it to be on YouTube in one other format. It needs to be on two formats. YouTube, one of the other channels. $5,000 for the person, and we're just going to go ahead and set this date we'll go ahead and set it for the 19th. What is that, a Thursday or is that a Wednesday coming up this month? The 19th, $5,000. I've had 3 or 4 other contests over the years. We will send you a check out. All of the entries will be posted on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. Today, we're going to get the information up on the website. So we're going to go ahead and create a section for the contest. $5,000. $1,000 goes to second place, $500 for third place. That's $6,500 in prizes on that. The individual that gave me the donations, that spent it however I wanted, I said I'm going to spend it on contest. We're going to have another contest for $1,000 for the best trailer using clips from the film Truth Rising. Okay, so that's $7,500 in prizes. We're also going to have $2,000 prize for a new Declaration of Independence listing the crimes of this government. It needs to be a 3-4 page essay. I need to come up with a number of words roughly, but $2,000 for the best new Declaration of Independence. There will be another. So what is that? Now that's up to like $9,000. There will be a $1,000 prize, literary prize. But the real prize is it's going to go all over the websites. We're going to push it. It's going to be big. A bill of particulars. A listing. It could be 10 pages, it could be 100 pages long, listing all the crimes and evidence of chemical, biological testing, killing the American people, others, CPS stealing children, police brutality, the wars, listing all the crimes of the New World Order. That's like $10,000 in prizes. Okay, I keep waiting. I wanted to write these up. I'm just launching it now. Okay? The 19th is the deadline. The 19th of August. That gives you like 15 days, ladies and gentlemen. Don't wait. Make the videos now. Write the essays now. We will create several emails for the contest, a page, a comment section, a message board, and then, of course, hundreds of videos will be made with each contest. That'll reach tens of millions. Millions will end up in the aggregate reading the new Declaration of Independence and another contest, the Bill of Particulars. That's what they had from really 1760 into 1775 was they had little handbills, little newsletters, so they were censored then, listing the crimes of the government, listing the abuses. So there you go, a bunch of different. I've been meaning to launch that. I'm launching it now, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to a great guy, Daryl, I got your call yesterday. I'm going to be calling you, who gave us the donation to do that. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we're going to counter this. But I need you now, and you got great minds. You're great editors. We'll post them all on the website now. I need you to not wait. we're going to have, I'm going to go to $11,000. $1,000 prize for whoever by Friday makes the best video, and that will be chosen by, I'll tell you Monday who the winner is on this $1,000 prize. You know what? Let's make it $2,000. No. $3,000 prize for next Monday. It's got to be on the web by Friday. And you know who wins the $3,000 prize? To defeat tyranny and censorship? Whoever gets the most hits on YouTube with a video about this censorship, editing together the last 45 minutes down to 10 minutes. It can be 5 minutes. Whoever edits the best video down that gets the most hits as of Monday morning. Okay? You will get $3,000. And I'm going to be searching YouTube and seeing what's gotten the most hits. But we'll call that the censorship contest. And then you'll need to email those. We'll have email addresses up for you the next day. So now we've got, what is it, 4 or 5 contests of over $11,000 coming up for the 19th. But $3,000 for whatever's most viral and whatever's had the most views as of Monday. And that can be on any platform, but I recommend YouTube. Paul Watson, I'm thinking on my feet here. What do you think of the plan?
I think it's a good way to get people motivated. Certainly. This is one of the most important subjects at present because they still consider the internet to be somewhat out of their control, and they want to centralize control of it. So that's one of the main agendas.
And why do we need the web? Because, ladies and gentlemen, why do they have to shut it down and restrict it? Because the New York cops can run 15 feet and knock a bicycler off and bust their head open and then charge that person with assaulting the police, and then it gets shown that the cop went and tackled him, and then the cop gets in trouble. Or the police, some guy's walking outside out of a convenience store with a glass of ice, no alcohol. They say, come here. He doesn't. So they beat him with a baton, bloody. That comes out, they get in trouble. All this is hurting the New World Order. It's come to a flashpoint. They thought they'd use the web as the worldwide wiretap, as DARPA called it 25 years ago, as the joke. But we've used it as a web to capture them and expose them. They dug a pit for us, and they've fallen into it. They want to shut it down and go to a controlled web. Paul, I'm really fired up. I want to go to some calls here in a moment for you. But right now, any other points you've got?
Yeah, people like Bill Gates have proposed people having to buy credits to send emails, where each email would cost you, say, a penny to send, which of course would mean the death knell for political mailing lists. And then there's a quote from BT, which is British Telecom, BT's Graham Whitehead, who said that the anarchic and hazardous nature of the public internet meant that companies are now constructing supervised private IP networks, and this was years ago. Quote, the internet is dead or dying. It's full of viruses, worms, and porn. You have to wear a Kevlar suit before you go online. BT is creating a private network which will be joined to other private networks. And this is Internet 2, which has been around for at least 6 or 7 years.
Meanwhile, it's the big networks, most of them that are in the business of porn through subsidiaries, making the money. And then they don't censor the porn, they censor us! And all of you tomorrow! Go ahead, Watson.
That's the future, is a website on a government subdomain where you have to get a registration just to exist. And of course you'll get the DVD downloads in seconds and the high-resolution teleconferencing facilities which universities and corporations already have access to and are using.
That they use tax money to build in the last 7 years.
Yeah, on the fiber optic networks, but you won't have access to prisonplanet.com.
Paul Watson, I need you to go listen to the announcement I just made about these contests. I had a huge article out on that listing why we're doing it, how it's to counter censorship. I mean, I don't know. I think that's like $14,000 or more in prizes, ladies and gentlemen, to be paid out in the next 15 days. 3,000 of it on Monday. You're going to get mailed a check Monday. Whoever creates a video about this censorship that goes the most viral. It is up to you, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if we don't have the web, folks, we don't have anything. Paul, I can't believe they're doing this. But I can. I mean, we're kicking their butt.
Well, that's right. I mean, they're moving forward. they know that the internet is the last outpost of freedom of speech, and we're using it to its full effect. So they've announced, they've declared war on it. The White House has, the CENTCOM has, and now we're being censored by the British government as well.
See, there's so many facets. CENTCOM announced, 2 years ago, they were going to put thousands of fake bloggers out, and corporate bloggers. They already have huge PR firms writing the stories for the major newspapers in Iraq. In the U.S., they're writing them. They're now doing that against us. These guys are death threatening us all over the message boards with their handles. It goes back to their websites and their CENTCOM and other military goons. My God, it's just incredible the level of attack we're under, Paul. Will the listeners come to our aid? We are the champions on the front line for you.